Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. The rookie Tyler Luke has the honors. The first Sunday night game of the year, and we are underway here in Buffalo. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, we're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win tonight.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's fourth down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Tylan Wallace deep for Baltimore. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Greg Russo, he's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
Davis to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So, Greg, here are the Bills. What a year last year. 13-4, beat the Broncos and the Ravens in the playoffs. But once again, ran into Kansas City in the AFC Championship game. Anything that we can say is that one thing to get them to the big game this time.
Well, I mean, we'd probably start with they need Patrick Mahomes to retire. And, you know, but in all seriousness, Mike, I think when you look at Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, it's one of those things where they just happen to exist in a generationally great team in the Kansas City Chiefs. And one of the greatest players we've seen in the last 25 years at quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. So they just need, as hard as it is, they just need to continue to chip away. Just continue to go. They can't make Kansas City the boogeyman, because all of a sudden now that starts to get into your head. Continue to win the division, continue to get home playoff games, and if they keep knocking at the door, eventually they're going to get over that hump, because Josh Allen and this roster, they are a Super Bowl contending team. They just got to find a way to get over the hump in the game that matters.
In motion, Shakir. Play action now, and here's Allen. Taking off. Yeah. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Allen, gonna give it to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. So now they'll throw it with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Third and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. In motion, Shakir. On third down, it's Allen. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So on come the Ravens, and Greg, what a story again last year, 12-5, 13-4 the year before that. Regular season, they have been as good as almost anyone in the NFL, but it's the story if you're living in the AFC. Get over that hump, whether it's Buffalo or Kansas City. It's hard to get to the big game on this side of the draw.
Oh, there's no question. And I think if you're Baltimore and you're Buffalo and you look around and you say, man, we should have a couple Super Bowl titles. If we were living in a non-Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid era, maybe teams would look at us a little bit different than they do, but they just need to continue to stay the course. Lamar Jackson, one of the best players, regardless of position, in the entire league, multiple-time MVP winner, so they have a Super Bowl roster. Let's not make no mistake about it. They need to just continue to hold serve in the regular season, continue to play for division titles, get as many home playoff games as possible, so when the money's on the line and trips to Super Bowl on the line, they need these games to come through Baltimore.
This one complete to Bateman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Henry. He will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Ravens first down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 7-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. Greg, this AFC East, a division that really has been dominated by the Bills. The 5 straight division titles. It's hard to see who can knock them off that perch right now.
Yeah, and I think until it's...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
And you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. You know, Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025? And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills take a 10-3 lead.
Ravens 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Now, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going forward on fourth down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference about my kick to touchback, they got the ball at the 20. It wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off when I could give you the ball at the 35? Or even if I fail down there tight in the red zone on the 3, you now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals, because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable territory.
You know, the other rule that is adjusted are overtimes in the regular season will mirror playoff overtime, each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because it just felt so incomplete when a team got to overtime, but then their offense, which may be the best part of the team, never got on the field.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more, and you hear everyone saying, oh, well, just get a stop. Well, you know, it's like that legendary game between Mahomes and Josh Allen where neither team stopped anyone. It was just an offensive touchdown festival, so you won a coin toss and you get the ball. Well, the other team's defense hadn't gotten a stop the whole game. If Josh Allen got the ball first, he probably would have scored on a walk-off. So I love the idea of both teams getting the ball. If a game is good enough to go to overtime, let's finish it. We don't need to be in a rush. There's no curfew. Let's let the guys finish it on the field. A lot more similar to how the regular game goes.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. You know, Greg, early on, it's always new faces in different places. Off-season movement, what caught your eye?
I think there's so many good ones, right? You talk about Stephon Diggs. He ends up in New England, and Cooper Kupp now. He's moving on to Seattle from the Rams, but I think it's the guy the Rams signed to replace him, Davante Adams. I know he's not the youngest anymore, but watching him play in New York with Aaron Rodgers last year with the Jets, he can still run, he can still make every catch, he can still go up and compete at the high point. I think you put Davante Adams with Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, in that offense run by Sean McVay. I think that's a sneaky, maybe not a sneaky because he's a really household name, but I think that's a great signing.
And always interesting from the offseason, the quarterback movement and unique ties. Some of the biggest names were or now are Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, now the guy that is going to line up behind center for Seattle, Mike, is Sam Darnold. And, of course, we all saw that incredible season he had last year in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson and that really dynamic Vikings offense. So now he goes to Seattle. I think he's going to have an inspired Cooper Kupp. He was let go from the Rams. If he's healthy,
and he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, and be accurate with the ball. There is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Jackson looking to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47.
On run play. This is Hill. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Jackson up top again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now, Jackson on the run to the right. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's Marvin Mims Jr. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Broncos wind up winning this one in front of a home crowd to begin the new season. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Jaguars get the victory. Congratulations to Liam Cohen, his first win as an NFL head coach. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. In motion goes Cooks. Play action, it's Allen. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Allen. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Bills.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 12.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will score! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Allen on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. From the 46-yard line. A 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 7.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. To the left side. It's caught by Shakir. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 22 now, here's second and a yard.
22-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's second and 8 at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like you're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Second and 11. Out of his end zone, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Made the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. Going to mark him down just shy of the 40. of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
To throw is Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Jackson up top again. This one complete to Bateman. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will score! Game on! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Bills 31, Ravens 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A carry for Cook. Whoa! James Cook. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Passes hit is good. And the Bills are able to extend the lead.
38. Ravens 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 12.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. From the 46. Here's second down and 2. Again, it's Jackson. Open right side is likely. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To the air one more time with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore first down. An 8-yard gain.
Here's Jackson.
And the Ravens first down.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Design run here with Jackson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A quick throw right side. And he will score. Game on. Tylan Wallace. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, this is strong. Past midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score Bills 45, Ravens 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now it's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens down on the scoreboard. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
DeAndre Hopkins. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down. Jackson.
32-yard ball.
Open man. That's Bateman downfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
Second and 10.
Now Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
19 yards.
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up second and
They'll send the tight end in motion right. So it's a win here for the Bills. they move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious.